Welcome into Fox 4 News at noon, and we begin with breaking news. 71 highway temporarily shut down following a police pursuit.
Yeah, it just ended within the past hour. Here's what we know right now. It started near 27th and Bruce R. Watkins after an officer spotted a car that was believed to be used in a weekend robbery at a business. Well, police chased down that car to Gregory and 81st Street. Police say the armed robbery suspect has been arrested.
A police spokesman says the man fired at officers near Meyer and College. For the rest of the story, let's get you out to Carrie Stoll. She's live near the scene with more. Carrie?
That's right. We are at 71 Highway in Gregory where this police chase came to an end. We just got here in the last few minutes, so we're still trying to sort out exactly what happened here this afternoon. Part of the highway was shut down for a period of time. You can see traffic is now coming through. A heavy police presence. As you said, police say that the man led officers on a high-speed chase that started shortly before 11 o'clock. The chase started near 27th and 71 Highway after an officer spotted a car that was used in a weekend armed robbery. Right now, we're not sure at this point what that robbery was, but police do say that the armed robbery suspect was arrested. A police spokesman also tells us that the man fired at officers near Meyer and College. No officers were hurt in this chase. Investigators say that there were at least 5 people in the car at the time of the chase. One of the suspects suffered an asthma attack and was taken to a hospital. The other 4 are now taken to jail. So again, at the scene here at 71 Highway in Gregory, where you can see several lanes of traffic are blocked as police are still trying to wrap up this police chase. We will stay on scene so we can bring you the very latest. Carrie Stoll, Fox 4 News, working for you in Kansas City.
Carrie, thanks. We also have a breaking news update to a report we told you about earlier today. Those 2 missing brothers have been found safe. Police say Devontae and Damon Brown both went missing yesterday afternoon from a park near 65th and Troost. Again, they have both been found and they're both okay.
Well, Nick and Kim, we've been keeping an eye on Fox 4 Warned radar this afternoon. Showers, rumbles of thunder lifting up across the viewing area. First, I want to zoom on in to Johnson County. You can see right along 35 near Olathe, down towards Spring Hill, down 169. Heavy downpours of rain in addition to some lightning, as well as this is lifting off to the north. It's going to be impacting 7 Highway, lifting up towards Bonner Springs, eventually DeSoto, Lake Quivira, Shawnee, and Baser, all in the path of this really heavy rain. Nothing is severe at this point in time. It's just a lot of rain. It's going to reduce visibility very briefly, and we will continue to see all of this streamlining basically from the south due north. So downtown Kansas City getting impacted greatly by this heavy downpour of rain, and that is lifting up right along 169, in between 169 and 35, as it lifts up to places like Plattsburgh and eventually on into northwestern Missouri. The rain, it's going to be with us for a good chunk of the afternoon into the evening, off and on, so make sure that you have the rain gear ready to go. We will see our temperatures kind of struggling because we're going to keep those clouds in place and also the chances for rain around as well. We're going to have more details on this unsettled weather pattern and how long it looks to stick around. That's coming up.
All right, Michelle, thanks. This just in, a Baltimore police officer has been cleared of all charges in connection to the death of Freddie Gray. Baltimore police officer Edward Nero faced several charges, including assault and reckless endangerment. A Fox reporter will have new details about what happened in court coming up in the next few minutes. Today, North Kansas City school leaders are gathering to announce how they plan to deal with overcrowding in their area. This will help ease some school crowding at elementary and middle school levels across the school district. School board leaders will also discuss renovating North Kansas City High School, which is nearly 90 years old now. School leaders say for years, North Kansas City schools have struggled with a growing student population. That meeting starts in less than 30 minutes. It's at North Kansas City High School. Also today, Park Hill will address its issue with overcrowding. The main issue is there's not enough space for the high school. The school formed a committee of high school teachers, students, parents, as well as community members, all to develop new options. They came up with 3 different plans. They're going to discuss them today and tomorrow. The first meetings start at 3 o'clock at Park Hill High School. Today, federal lawmakers will decide whether to pass a bill inspired by the Kelsey Smith case. Kelsey was abducted from a Johnson County Target parking lot 10 years ago. Gosh, I can't believe it's been 10 years. Police found her body 4 days later. The Kelsey Smith Act in Kansas allows law enforcement to ping cell phones to find missing kids sooner. 22 states have passed similar laws. Representative Kevin Yoder brought the Kelsey Smith Act to the House floor. It will be voted on later today. If it passes, it will then go to the Senate for a vote.
Concerns about speeding traffic have people in some Kansas City neighborhoods taking matters into their own hands. Near Roanoke Park, where there's a new playground that's attracting lots of kids to play. Homeowners in the Coleman Highlands area have posted these signs reminding motorists to drive as if your kids live here. The speed limit is 30 miles an hour on Carnes Boulevard, which goes through the park, but radar boards posted by Sheriff's Office show vehicles routinely speeding much faster than those who just live south of the Volker neighborhood, and they say they want to try to get traffic to slow down in front of their homes.
And it's something I feel like that is immediately viable and cost effective. If you're looking at wanting to put in speed bumps or stop signs, which have been proven in studies not to be that effective because people will slow down for a minute and roll through and then speed right back up again. Just something maybe to help that give you that quick visual cue, just a reminder, hey, our kids live here, go a little bit slower.
A lot of people think that when young couples have kids that they're going to move to the suburbs, and that's not happening in these neighborhoods where more families are choosing to stay. The residential speed limit is 25 miles an hour, and parents in Midtown say it's rarely enforced. In both Coleman Highlands and in Volker, neighborhoods have raised the money themselves for the signs. They say they're used to looking out for each other, and this is just one more way that homeowners band together to make their neighborhoods a better place to live. East and westbound lanes of 435 are back open today after a weekend closure. The Kansas Department of Transportation closed 435 and at times I-35 northbound to remove an old flyover ramp. There's still plenty of construction, so be careful in the area. Plus, there'll be some more closures tonight in this area. Don't forget to buckle those safety belts. Kansas law enforcement officials are launching their Click It or Ticket campaign today all over the Sunflower State. They'll be looking more closely for seatbelt and car seat violations. In Kansas, a seatbelt violation is a primary offense. You don't have to be pulled over for something else.
Dozens of motorcyclists rode through the metro today. The Run for the Wall is a ride that started in California. It's going to end in Washington on Memorial Day. About 375 bikers rode through Kansas City this morning. They're supporting all veterans and honoring the memories of those we've lost. The group is scheduled to meet thousands of other riders at Vietnam Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. by next Monday. Well, check out this Metro champ. Yes, he cleared it. We're going to introduce you to this national record-breaking pole vaulter, and he's from right here in the Metro. You're watching Fox 4 News at noon.